Quais de Lutèce is Parc Astérix's flagship hotel. With its scenic wooden buildings and river running through the centre of it, it is a beautiful place to look at, but is also a great place to stay overnight when visiting Parc Astérix. This review will help you find out. Les Quais de Lutèce, or to give it its English name, the Quays of Lutetia, is named after Lutetia, a Gallic Roman settlement that was located where the heart of what modern-day Paris is. For those naming the settlement, Lutetia means a place near a swamp, which meant that the settlement resided by a lot of water, something that this theme park hotel has replicated with the river running through it, although I would say this looks a lot grander than a swamp village. Parc Astérix official website called Les Quais de Lutèce, an authentic witness of the Roman art of living. For any Asterix fans, of which I imagine a fair few of the visitors to Parc Astérix would be, I thought they would have been rooting for the protagonist and his Amorican tribe, which constantly repel the notion of Roman life in their village. And by visiting and enjoying a Romanesque village, it feels a bit like we're portraying our heroes, kind of like we are characters in the Mansion of the Gods comic. Alas, like some of the tribal villagers, we are open to the idea of these Roman customs, and considering how gorgeous the hotel is, Caesar might win this one battle for our hearts. The hotel's guest car park is outside the hotel entrance, but those that arrive at Parc Astérix's entrance by shuttle can then phone a number at the main entrance bus stop, and they will come over in a van and take you straight to Les Quais de Lutèce. It is through this big fort-like structure that the reception is located. The reception is a wooden-like building like the rest, but it's draped in cloth with a multitude of lanterns hanging from the roof. It looks like a big fire hazard waiting to happen. There is an incredibly excessive amount of lanterns. I think 3 could have done the job that these 40 or so do. Here is a tiny reception desk where luggage can be stored behind, and in the corner is a concierge desk, which can help you buy tickets for the park if you have somehow forgot to buy them when buying a hotel stay at the theme park. There's a lot of seating in this area if there are queues, which is always a positive as it helps you and your family relax just a bit earlier upon arrival. At the reception is where you collect your room key. The rooms are available from 5 PM, but you can instantly get your key card in the morning of your arrival, which you can use on park. The key card gives 10% off in the on-site shops, and also the Sky Bar on park, so it is worth visiting the hotel first before you enter the park. Hotel guests have their own park access that you can identify, as it is the building with the turnstiles and the park access sign on it. After all the fun at the park, it is now time to check out the room. And after struggling to open the door, we now view the room. It's very yellow. You can sleep in a bed that looks like the outfit Cher Horowitz wears in the movie Clueless. Very fancy. The rooms in Les Quais de Lutèce are very spacious, bright and airy. There's loads of shelving everywhere, including an empty mini fridge and a drawer at the end of the main bed. There's a separate room containing a bunk bed. Each of these has its own reading light too, so the children can decide for themselves when they want to go to sleep. In the main room there's free water, there's the usual random chair facing the bed and a small desk in the corner. A big plus is that there's a decent sized television right in the middle of the room, which seems to be a rarity in theme park hotels where they shove a tiny flat screen in the corner where only one person can realistically watch it. Another big plus is that there are power sockets on the bed itself so you can keep your phone by your pillow. And another big plus is that the room has air conditioning. That's a fair few big pluses right there. A big minus though is that the toilet has no sink. Absolutely disgusting. The sink is in the shower room. I've never understood this design because surely if someone in the shower room needs to wash their hands, they can use the shower to do so? People who use the toilet will have to touch 2 door handles before they can clean their hands. If you think that is incredibly stupid, please leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't agree with me, we will never shake hands on this matter. Mainly because I know you don't wash them. You're disgusting. Moving on, the shower has a miniature handheld shower too, which is always handy if you want more control over where you are washing. Last but not least, the main window in the room opens weirdly, and most likely will have people walking past it, so it would be wise closing the curtains when in the room in order to avoid any peeping toms. Unless that's your thing, I've already passed judgment on those that don't wash their hands. I'm not going to criticise all my audience in one video. Overall, the room is so comfortable. It's a great place to sleep or relax before or after a trip to Parc Astérix. Now on to food. Restaurant Le Berger's Design is open for breakfast and dinner from 7 to 10 in both the mornings and the evenings. Reservation is required for this restaurant. Continue with the stone and wooden tribal aesthetic. The restaurant is absolutely massive. It also smells incredibly good. Yes, smell that. Good. The shelves are full of fresh meat, fish, fruit and vegetables. Just look at all of this. You definitely won't be complaining about this food as there is such a large quantity and variety here. Breakfasts are the same with the shelves stacked full of yogurts, waffles and cereals. When it comes to food, this restaurant is well worth the money. However, the dining experience wasn't entirely the best. Bizarrely, in a buffet, they only give you 1 set of cutlery, and they don't clear your plates until you've fully finished. Maybe they are playing hardball on the amount they want you to eat. Yes, it's a buffet, yes, it's all you can eat, but there's only one set of cutlery and very little place to put your plates. It does limit how much of this plentiful food you can eat. Also, it is worth noting that you have to pay at the till at the exit. Hopefully this stops you waiting around at your crowded table for the bill. Les Berges de Seine restaurant is a large and plentiful place to eat with food that is worth the money but has very inattentive staff which might sour the experience. Guests that might want to avoid the restaurant can take advantage of the room service menu that delivers selected foods to your room. When it comes to entertainment, Les Quais de Lutèce doesn't have much. The main place to go after park closes is Bar L'Institution, which is open from 1 PM to midnight. This is a small but cosy affair where you can drink to your heart's content to overcome the pain of riding Goodricks. What joy! There is some Asterix themed entertainment in the mornings. Every now and then characters from the comics will walk through the grounds allowing you to take photos with them. Look how angry Impedimenta looks though. Brilliant! There's not much else in regards to entertainment at Les Quais de Lutèce, but the great food, drinks and spacious bedrooms make up for it. To conclude, Les Quais de Lutèce is an incredibly gorgeous theme park hotel. Each part of it is well built to give you a comfortable experience. Whilst the waiting staff were a little distant, the rest of the staff on the complex were very friendly, offering you the warmest of welcomes. The room was very spacious and homely, and the hotel itself was amazingly picturesque. With Parc Astérix being located so close to Disneyland Paris and the types of hotel that Disney offer their visitors, Parc Astérix had to come up with something stellar for overnight guests. And Les Quais de Lutèce is a perfect response to the other Parisian parks' accommodations. It is well worth its price tag if you are planning to stay here. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions or things you want to say about Les Quais de Lutèce, and leave a like if you found the video useful as it makes it easier for others to find our review too. We have a fair few theme park hotel reviews on our channel, and if you are looking up more on-site park places to stay, subscribe for more and we'll be publishing more of them along with theme park reviews and other theme park related videos. Thank you for watching.